people trust utilitarians more if they seem to be grappling in an emotional way
Yeah.
with what you're saying to them, right? So if I was to ask somebody, should we kill one person and give their organs away and save 10 people? If you ask a utilitarian that and they're like, yep, that's right. And they say yes immediately versus like, oh, really, really thinking about that. That's really a difficult question. Then people tend to like that person more, right?
I like that. I'm doing some work with Yoel Inbar and this wonderful graduate student working with Zachary Gray. And we're looking at how the time to deliberate influences your impression of a person. And you're exactly right. There's previous work by Phil Tetlock and others saying that if somebody struggles with something, you often okay with it as opposed to a snap decision. But then there's the flip side where, you say to somebody, should we lower the age of consent to 9? And they say, that is such a good question. I'm going to think about the pros and cons. People don't like that.
Yeah.
It
So there are some problems where people don't want you to, they want you to answer immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine, a lot of these are politically tainted. If I was talking to somebody who said, yeah, so Trump's going to be running again, you're going to vote for him? And they say, that is a toughie. and in fact, I have a feeling that my political views, I'd rather a person said, oh God, no, not Trump. I could live with somebody saying, oh, I'm a Trump voter. I got my reasons and everything like that. But why are they deliberating about it? What's to deliberate over?
I had an argument with my husband the other day. I actually had to rein myself in because I wanted to argue with him about the fact that he capitulated to what I thought was a minor request much later than I would have preferred, rather than immediately, yes. Right? And so it's a petty thing to do, right? You get your way. I got my way maybe 10 minutes after I would have wanted my way, but that is something that we weigh in when we consider about how loyal somebody is to us, like how quickly they give us what we want versus how long they have to think about it.
I think you're right, and I actually started some research on this and never went anywhere. But I think in some cases, it's not 10 minutes; it's a matter of seconds.
Yeah,
where you say, oh, I don't know, oh, I'm really tired. Can you make dinner? And I say, yeah, okay. And then you kind of say, that was a long 3 seconds. Because the 3 seconds mean I'm weighing the pros and cons. And, if we want people for those we love, often some answers I want to know, of course.
I have a relative who has borderline personality disorder, and I have found that she is actually extremely sensitive to any seconds of deliberation because it's the signal of abandonment and disloyalty. And that is, I often think about people who have cluster B personality traits as being, this kind of how to train your boyfriend idea. They're just extra punitive when it comes to interpersonal transgressions. They take the interpersonal behaviorist punishment and reward, and they turn it up to 11. So if I said 2 seconds later, yes, I'll make dinner, that would be almost as bad as me saying, no, I will not make dinner. Right?
Yeah, that's really interesting. I sometimes see it with texts where, you text somebody something and there's a pause, you see the 3 dots going and you say, what's up with the 3 dots? And then they go away for a while. And you say, what are you messing with me? So anyway, but yeah, the timing of I think you're right in both points. The timing of it reflects loyalty. And I would imagine there's some people who are hypersensitive to it.